Welcome to Sports Talk Boston 99.7. I'm Daniel McDonald. Joined with me is Cameron McLaughlin and Ryan Myatt. Today, we're going to be talking about the winners and losers of the NBA offseason and our predictions for the NFL season. Feel free to call us at any time, 617-666-8888. So, our first topic of the day, winners and losers of this year's NBA offseason. It's been a crazy offseason as 12 of the top 25 players from the league last year have already switched their team. I would like to hear what you guys think about this offseason.
Well, I think the major losers of the NBA offseason have to be the New York Knicks because they had two max free agency slots and they were expected to sign Kevin Durant and Kyrie, but instead of signing with the Knicks, they decided to sign with the other team in New York, the Brooklyn Nets, and now the Knicks were left to get players like Marcus Morris, Julius Randle, Bobby Portis, and a bunch of other people who are going to do nothing.
A winner that surprised me this offseason was definitely the Warriors. Everyone thought when KD was going to leave, they weren't going to get anything in return, and Curry and Draymond were going to be the only two players that were going to be really going off. But they instead got a sign and trade with D'Angelo Russell coming to the team, which was very surprising.
So
yeah.
I have a question. Would you rather have D'Angelo Russell on your team or Kevin Durant?
Well, if Kevin Durant's obviously leaving, I would rather get something in return.
Right, but you're saying they're still a winner.
Yeah, they're going to make it to the playoffs.
How are they a winner if they lost their best player and got D'Angelo Russell back, who won't be the best player?
The person they got back isn't as good as the person they lost.
I know, but
they lost.
But if they didn't get anything in return, they'd be worse.
I think you look at a key winner here being the New Orleans Pelicans with all the young talent they got. They got Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, Zion Williamson, of course.
Brandon
Ingram, yes. That team is looking really great this year. Also getting J.J. Redick as a veteran who can lead the young talent. I think this is like the Timberwolves we saw a couple years ago with Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins. Obviously, Wiggins didn't pan out, but I think there's going to be an exciting team in a couple years.
Something else I want to talk about is
looks like we have a caller.
Ooh.
Hello.
I'd like to talk about the future of the Celtics.
Future of the Celtics, okay.
The future of the Celtics.
I think the loss of Kyrie Irving is going to make the team better than both of us.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving has trouble with chemistry and sinking in with the team. You know, it's
hard.
Yeah, it's going to be
switching over to Kemba, Kyrie was
thanks
not
for calling.
Well, I just want to talk about that call real quick, though. Kyrie was not a team player. He was not a locker room player either. I think Kemba might switch up that mentality in the locker room and, maybe bring something that Kyrie didn't bring. So.
Yeah, but about the comment about that Kemba Walker and Enes Kanter being their A plan for the season, which seems ridiculous because you would think their A plan would try to go after Kevin Durant, go after Kawhi Leonard, or just the few players who were better than Kemba Walker during free agency. It is questionable if that was really their A plan.
Yeah.
All right, so we've talked about the NBA offseason. Now we talk about our NFL season predictions. With the season being less than 50 days away, I think it's a great time to talk about what we think is going to happen this season.
Well, I heard that the NFL was trying to put 18 games into the season. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but I think that the players are going to be too tired to play all these games, and
Well, the players are only allowed to play 16, which is also I think ridiculous. If you put an 18-game season, they're just putting the extra two games because
and the preseason.
Right.
It's bad for marketing too because imagine
it's honestly the NFL is just trying to make more money, but I think it's going to hurt them in the long run.
It's going to make the fans mad. Imagine they finally get to go to a game and that just happens to be the game
and
they
not
don't
playing
play
your
anybody.
starters.
Anyway, Super Bowl predictions. It looks like we're going to have to go to an advertisement pretty quick. I think this year's Super Bowl is going to be the Chiefs and the Saints. The Chiefs, obviously a dynamite offense. I think they're going to be a great team this year. And then the Saints, they got robbed last year, a whole bunch of controversy, but I think they're going to be a lot better this year.
I completely agree on you with that. The Saints wouldn't have been there last year if it wasn't for that questionable call by the refs or the questionable non-call by the refs. And then the Chiefs' offense was just so good last year, and Patrick Mahomes seems like he's only getting better.
Do you agree with this, Ryan?
Yes, I do.
All right. Thank you for tuning in today. Sports Talk Boston 99.7.